All right, it's time for another deluxe waffle. This is the weekly waffle that's bigger than the normal waffle. It's 7-letter words, and we're gonna click and drag to swap letters around. So it's kind of like Wordle on a grid, but we've already got all the letters. And I'm gonna be adding some letters on the screen as I figure things out, but that will just be added after the fact. Those aren't actually on the site. So just clear up any confusion there. So we're trying to do it in 25 swaps, as you can see above me there. Actually, we're trying to do it in 20. You get 25 swaps, but 20 is the ideal game. So having 5 remaining, that's about all we need to know. So I immediately see develop here. That's got to be develop, but there's a lot of E's and O's. We don't want to move anything there yet. This could be intrude. Again, we've got quite a few N's. Ooh, we've got 2 D's. Yeah, 2 D's. Develop and intrude is what I'm thinking. This could be invited. We do have the yellow N there. So invited is good. How many? Ooh, we only have 1 I? Yeah, we only have 1 I that's not green. So I'm tempted to move that up there. I'm gonna go for it. Good, okay. So now, we don't know which N we want to put up there, but that also helped because now we've got a yellow N down here that we didn't have before. So we know there's an N in this last row. So intrude uses an N, invited uses an N. There's an N in this last row. That is all of the N's, I think. So we know there's no, well, we already know there's no N in this first column, but we know there's no N in the first row or the last column either. What is this gonna be? This is, it's probably a vowel after the P, right? And it can't be an E because the E is white. We don't have any I's. Do we have any A's? We don't have any A's either. So it almost has to be an O, doesn't it? Pollute. Pollute with a double L would be interesting. Pollute. Pollute would be good. It's good to pollute. No. Pollute would be a good answer, though. I think we only have 1 T. We only have 1 T available. I'm gonna go ahead and move that. Okay, good. So it's gonna be pollute, invited, develop, and intrude. Now, pollute uses an O, and develop uses an O. And we have 3 O's. Okay, so there's 1 more O available, but where can that O go? It can't be in the first column. It can't be in the last column or the last row because of the white one, so it has to be in this first word here. We've got a G, which makes me think ING, but there's no N. So there's got to be an O in here. Could it be IG something? Or maybe the G is earlier and it's like SION or something. So we know there's no N. Yeah, we already knew that. So there's an N and an S down here. Maybe let's look at this one. We could have an N. Actually, the N could be in the corner here, which would give us an N in both of those words. That's possible. Or it could be here. No, it can't, because of the white N there. It can't be in this corner. So it can't be ION. But it could be at the end over here, which would put it in the last row and the last column. ERN maybe? Or ELN? S here isn't bad at the beginning. SE, so we have 1 O, but it's gotta be over here. We've got E's. We have no A, no U, no I, so it's only E's. We only have E's to work with for vowels, which is interesting. And the only D is over here, although again, it could be a D at the end, but it seems less likely with this E right here. It'd have to be EED probably, or E, well, it could be something like ELD or ERD too. But I like S here, S something D. It would almost have to be SED. And that uses our only other E in this word. That's interesting. We don't have very many, we only have E's, and we can only have 2 E's in that bottom row because this white E here. If we do something NESS something ness. Redness? No, there's no R. Oh, there is an R. Yeah, look, we got yellow R and white R. So there's one R in that word. So it could be redness. We'd have to use 2 of the S's. That's okay. That's not too bad. That fixes our problem of not having enough vowels down there by doing 3 consonants over here. If it is redness, that is E, N, S. We could swap those 3 around. I'm tempted to go for that. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna swap those 2. Okay. Very nice. All right. So, this needs to be an E, O. Oh, we can't quite do it. No. E, O, D, N, S. We can swap all 5 of those around. So we put the O there, put the N there, put the D there, and then we swap these 2. Okay, very nice. Good. So I think this is gonna be an R. So if this is R, it's probably I-E-R. And then there's gotta be an O over here. So it could be I-O-R. But the G, G at the beginning maybe? G, godlier? I suppose. And then, I don't know, what's going on with the D over here? It could be E-D-S, it could be depress. We do have one more S. Yeah, depress. So that S goes down here. Yep. We've only got the one D, so let's move it up there, and then we can. No, we don't want to do that. The P's right there. This needs to be an R. But this is an R, this is an O, this is an E. We can swap those around. So put the O there. Swap those, there we go. This needs to be an L. And yeah, so this is probably an E up here. What's this gonna be? So if this is, okay, so we've got an extra R. It's gotta be up here in the row. So if it starts with G, which is what I'm thinking, G-R, gripped, yeah, we've got another P here. Gripped, so the P goes up there. Yep, okay. This needs to be an E, the L needs to be down here, so we swap those 2. Good. This is an E, the O is over here, this is an N. Okay, there's only the one L. Where does the L go? It goes down here. The G goes up there. There we go. This is, yeah, the O goes there. And there. Then we can swap these 2. And finally that there. And there we go. 5 swaps remaining. Perfect. Jumping jelly sticks. Very nice. All right, and here's the definitions of the words if you need any of them. And there you go. That is this deluxe waffle number 43 finished with 5 swaps remaining. So let me know how you did with this waffle and how many swaps you had remaining at the end. And be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. Part of a water system that flows from right here at Lake Okeechobee in Central Florida out to the Gulf of Mexico. The name Okeechobee. Okay, so not Africa, but Northeast. Okay, so we're in the Middle East then probably. Because it is pretty warm. Oh, no, it's not because the A is at the end. It's gonna be extra. Oh, and oxide, we would have had the X from oxide.